Armadillos are like nature's own tanks, but imagine tanks that are a bit shy and super adorable. These creatures are originally from the Americas and are the only ones left in their unique group. Surprisingly, their closest living family members are sloths and anteaters. Armadillos bring a touch of cuteness to the rugged world of armored animals, making them truly special and interesting. Armadillos are special animals, and there are 21 types of them around today. Most live in South America, but a few also hang out in Central America. What's surprising is that only one kind, the nine-banded armadillo, made its way to North America. These creatures stand out because they have a strong, shield-like shell that resembles armor, giving them their name. Each type of armadillo has unique qualities, making them fascinating and varied members of the animal world. Imagine in the vast landscapes of South America, armadillos roam, each type with its own distinct traits. Some are big, some are small, and others have special skills. They're like nature's little engineers, equipped with tools to navigate their environments. The nine-banded armadillo, a bit of an adventurer, ventured beyond its native lands into North America. Armadillos come in different sizes. The smallest is the Pink Fairy Armadillo, which is only about 15 centimeters long. The biggest is the giant armadillo, which can be as long as 1.5 meters, including its tail. Armadillos are related to anteaters and belong to a group called the Zone R3 superorder. They mainly eat animals without backbones, like insects. Some types of armadillos really like ants and termites. They'll even eat dead animals if they need to, just to get to the ants and termites living nearby. One example is the nine-banded armadillo. They're good at finding ants and termites in the ground and eating them. Armadillos have a tough, bony covering on their bodies that protects them from predators. They can roll up into a ball when they feel threatened. This helps keep them safe. Armadillos have big, strong claws. They also have long tongues that stick out and help them catch tiny bugs like ants and termites. People often talk about armadillos by how many bands they have in their tough armor. These bands connect together with bendy stuff. The more bands an armadillo has, the more it can bend, but it's not as safe. Armadillos are animals with special features that help them survive in their habitat. They use their sharp claws to dig into the ground looking for yummy treats like insects. Their tongues are like a long, sticky tool that helps them snatch up those bugs quickly. Armadillos also have unique armor made of tough plates that overlap, forming a shield around their bodies. This armor protects them from other animals that might want to eat them. But here's an interesting fact. The number of bands on an armadillo's armor affects how it moves. The more bands it has, the more flexible its body is. However, having more bands also means there are more gaps in the armor, which can make them vulnerable to predators. The South American three-banded armadillo is special because it's the only armadillo that can curl up into a ball when it feels threatened. This helps protect its soft belly from harm. Unlike other armadillos that choose to run and hide when danger approaches, the three-banded armadillo relies on its ability to roll into a tight ball as its main defense strategy. If push comes to shove, armadillos can use their strong, sharp claws and their tough armor to fend off attackers. This armor, made of dermal bone plates covered in small scale-like structures called scutes, acts as their last line of defense. When faced with danger, these unique creatures have a few tricks up their sleeves, or should we say, under their armor. Armadillos can get a disease called leprosy because their bodies are cooler, like human skin, which is around 34 degrees Celsius. This means they can carry the disease and spread it to humans. Leprosy wasn't in the Americas until Europeans came, so armadillos likely caught it from humans and now pass it back to us. In places like the southern states, armadillo races are common at county fairs, but these races aren't great for the armadillos, and they can lead to more people getting leprosy. When people handle armadillos at these events, it increases the chances of the disease spreading. So, while armadillo races might seem fun, they can have serious consequences for public health. Several types of armadillos are surprisingly skilled swimmers. Some can submerge themselves and stroll along the riverbed, while others, like the nine-banded armadillo, have a unique technique. This species gulps down air, causing their stomach and intestines to inflate and making them naturally buoyant. This acquired buoyancy makes swimming effortless for them. The nine-banded armadillo exhibits another curious behavior. When startled, They have a tendency to leap into the air. Remarkably, they can jump up to a meter high. Unfortunately, this peculiar jumping habit poses a threat to their safety, as they often collide with vehicles. In the United States, 9-banded armadillos are the most common and successful type of armadillo. They thrive because they have a lot of babies, usually 4 at a time. These armadillos are like the champions of reproduction. On the other hand, the Pink Fairy Armadillo is the tiniest and cutest of its kind. Imagine a little creature the size of a squirrel, covered in super flexible armor made of 24 bands. It's like having a mini superhero in the animal world. These adorable creatures, known as subterranean armadillos, are most lively during the night and enjoy creating burrows in the soil. Think of them as little architects constructing snug homes beneath the surface. The Pink Fairy Armadillos, with their small size and charming looks, resemble characters from a fairy tale in the world of armadillos. They contribute to the enchantment of the animal kingdom. These tiny creatures use their digging skills to fashion cozy shelters, and their nocturnal habits add an element of mystery to their lifestyle. Their petite size and cute appearance make them captivating inhabitants of the underground world, adding an extra layer of fascination to the diverse realm of wildlife. The big armadillos in South America are called giant armadillos, and they are the largest of their kind. You won't find them in Uruguay, but they roam all over the rest of South America. Even though they're pretty big, they actually like munching on tiny things, especially ants and termites. They can gobble up a whole bunch of them in one go, wiping out an entire ant or termite colony. These giant armadillos are also really good at digging massive holes in the ground, and when they move out, other animals move in and use their cozy burrows. Sadly, these giant armadillos are having a tough time. Their numbers are going down because people are destroying their homes and hunting them. If we lose the giant armadillos, it's not just about them. It's a big problem for other animals too. See, the giant armadillos are like architects for their environment, and when they disappear, it messes things up for everyone else. It's like taking away their home builders, and that causes a whole bunch of issues for the other animals that live there. Meet the screaming hairy armadillo, a creature with a name that's hard to beat. This little guy, found in Argentina, Bolivia, and Paraguay, sports a unique appearance. Covered in shaggy hairs, even its protective armor looks like coconuts on legs. Living in areas with loose, easy-to-dig soil, these armadillos are skilled burrowers. But here's the kicker. When scared, they don't just hide, they scream. Picture a tiny, furry, armored ball letting out a surprising yelp. It's an amusing and unexpected trait that adds to their charm. So, next time you're in the grasslands of South America, keep an eye out for the screaming hairy armadillo, nature's quirky, coconut-legged screamer. The screaming hairy armadillo is super cute, and I think it would look even more adorable if someone drew a picture of it. Now, I'm wondering which animal I should talk about in my next video. I'd love to hear your suggestions, so please leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to catch all the new episodes every week. Thanks a bunch for watching, and make sure to take care of yourself. Your support means a lot, and I can't wait to explore more amazing animals together in the future.